3, 2, 1. This is the Phantom of Many Topics. Today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2017. We're at the Space Museum in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Today, our topic is a review of episode 11, some speculation into episode 12, and some speculation into season 2. Okay, so anyways, in episode 11, it begins with Yaphit, the gelatinous blob, not feeling well. He doesn't feel well because who knows? So he goes to Dr. Claire Finn, who asks, "This better not be a social visit." And he says, "No, it's a medical visit because I'm not feeling well." And then she says, "Okay, hop on the scanner." And she scans him. And she finds out a piece of you is missing. And Yaphit thinks that, and immediately he realizes that the helmsman, Gordon Malloy, and his partner, John Lamar, the navigator, has played a prank on him. He has put a piece of Yaphit, or they have put a piece of Yaphit into this cake at the buffet. And in comes Bortis, who is also not feeling well and complains of stomach cramps. So he jumps on the scanner, and Dr. Claire Finn says, "A piece of Yaphit is inside you." So Yaphit says, "Okay, which way do you want to do it?" And at first, the second officer, Bortis, doesn't quite understand, but then Yaphit creates a little tentacle thing and fishes out the piece of Yaphit that is in Bortis' stomach, and all is well. And Claire Finn said, "Now will you two get out of my sick bay? I've had enough weirdness for one day." And so they do. Later on, Commander Kelly is reprimanding Gordon and John, and she says, "A reprimand will be placed in your service record." And then, as she's doing the placement of the reprimands, she notices that in John Lamar's service record that he has unusually high aptitude scores in astrophysics and engineering and multiple other subjects. And she's going like, "Wow, this doesn't really make sense." And then she goes to him, John Lamar, and says, "How come you're such an idiot, but you scored so high on your aptitude test?" And he says, "Well, I was born in a farming colony, and in this farming colony, anybody who appeared to be smart was looked down upon. So all my life, I've had to pretend that I am not as smart as I really am." So then she says, And then later on, she goes to Captain Ed Mercer and lets him know all about this. And then she gives Lamar a little test with Isaac, and he proves himself. And then there is the scene of Yaphit going to Ed Mercer's office saying, "Hey, what's going on? How come I wasn't the leader of that science expedition?" And Captain Mercer says, "Well, to tell you the truth, John Lamar, the navigator, is being considered for chief engineering. And Yaphit goes, what? That, I will just say, guy does not deserve it. I am next in line. And Captain Mercer says, well, we have our reasons for considering John Lamar as a candidate for this post. And immediately Yaphit accuses his captain of being a racist against gelatinous forms, and the captain immediately says back, I have a few friends who are gelatinous, as if that justifies the unfair treatment that is about to happen to Yaphit. And then there is this scene where John Lamar lines up the engineering staff and wants to feed them some candy or something like that, but he doesn't go through with it because Yaphit doesn't want to play. And so that, I guess, proves his worthiness to be chief engineer. In the end, by the end of the episode, he is promoted to lieutenant commander. He is promoted to chief engineer. That means he is now senior to Lieutenant Alara Katan, because before it used to go Captain Mercer, then Commander Grayson, then Second Officer Bordas, and then it went to Lieutenant Alara Katan. But now, Lieutenant Commander John Lamar will Bigfoot Lieutenant Katan, who also did not really deserve her position, but was fast-tracked by the Planetary Union, who does not believe in merit, but instead believes in fast-tracking whoever they want for the convenience of whatever they want. So that was episode 11. Episode 12 teases us that someone may die. I am predicting right now that it is going to be Nurse Park, because we all know that in the Planetary Union, it is not the red shirts, but instead it is the green shirts who die. Now, I think that we are going to predict in season 2 that there will be a time travel episode. How wonderful would it be if the Orville got caught up into a time storm and was sent to the time period of Priya, and then Priya somehow tries to sell the Orville. Will she still be in love with Ed Mercer? Probably not. It was probably just a ploy. So that is your season 2 prediction for the Orville. So, this video is almost 9 minutes. I will just end this video by saying, hey, if they do indeed kill off Nurse Park in episode 12, then what Asian will be aboard this 300-person manned vessel? The world population is 40% Asian. They barely give us hardly any representation. They don't give the Hispanics or Native Americans or anybody else. I mean, like in Voyager, you had Chakotay and Robert Beltran. He's Hispanic, so you had kind of like that was a double ensemble of representation. In the Orville, nothing. Just black and white people on the bridge and some other kinds of aliens like Bordas. He stands to be the Klingon, and the gelatinous blob who has quickly become the favorite, Yaphit, and he has suffered such an injustice. I don't know how the show is going to proceed into next season. We're back where we started. This is the Phantom of Many Topics. Thank you for watching this video. Stay with us next week for another awesome video. Thank you.